Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. Currently, the Patriots in control of the football as we resume action in quarter number 2. On fourth down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt. Jakeem Grant back deep for Miami. Very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And it'll be Dolphin football. And the Dolphins getting set to go here. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Following the fumble recovery, Tannehill over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes. Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On second down, here's Tannehill. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal. From the gun, here's Tannehill. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to third and goal.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Now it's Tannehill. And Stills has got it. Touchdown, Miami. Kenny Stills as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, whether they want to let their return guy touch it.
Now, Dion Lewis to return. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. On first down, Brady. Over the middle, it's Amendola. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. So thanks to the late touchdown. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. The return will come from Sonoris Perry. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. And some room to work. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. 6 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a third down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And it's caught by Parker. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Tannehill with a hook up to Parker for the Dolphin first. On first down, Drake. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
To throw on second down is Tannehill. It's caught, Stills, right side. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Past the 20. And they do get him out of bounds finally, but the damage is done. A big hitter on one. Back now in Foxborough. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And they're looking at 4th down now in this tie ball game. And Parkey's kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Now then, it's a big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th. But, Charles, there is still time left for a final drive.
Brandon, you know they would have liked to take the clock down just a little bit further, at least under a minute or so. But this one's not over yet, especially since they just need a field goal.
The Patriots offense now. They work their way back onto the field. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Back to throw. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down. So he was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit. Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Danny Amendola, that was the intended target. Third down here. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Well, partner, there's something.
Grab the ball now, son. Storm's rolling in.
Come on, Dev.
Time's running out on the first All-Texas Super Bowl. Time for just one play.
Okay, last play. Let's run slant, reverse, then run over here, okay? Dad, get away!
You worried about beating an old broken-down man like me?
He's on to us. Okay, let's think like we're gonna go here, but we're actually gonna go here, all right? Break!
Golden Cruz rolls out wide. Texans down by 5.
We ain't the Texans, we the Cowboys.
Devin Wade at the line for the final play of the game. It's 4th and a mile. It's the biggest moment of your life.
Lady! 652! Hike! 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. Yes! Touchdown! The Cowboys won the Super Bowl. Yeah! Oh my gosh! Shake and bake, baby.
That's my boy. That's my boy. Come on. Here we go, Dad.
Come on, man!
Can't hear you.
Damn, you gonna wake up the whole freaking neighborhood, man.
Well, that's good, man. Because I want everybody to know that today is the day that we put Mathis on the NFL map.
Yeah, you keep honking and yelling all over the place, and they're gonna know whether we want them to or not.
Okay.
And don't you dare heat up. Don't heat
Come
up.
on, man, lighten up. It's Indy, baby. Indy.
Yeah, man, if we freaking make it, I'm gonna be an icicle by the time we get to Dallas. It's starting to heat or something.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did you want to melt your face off, or did you want to keep your tootsies warm, or do you want to actually be able to see out the windshield?
Actually be able to see out the windshield.
Exactly. That's what I thought. Indy. Woo!
Here with my best friend and superstar quarterback, Devin Wade. We've been in the car for a while now. Devin, how does it feel to know that in just 20 hours we will be at the regional combine, and in just 33 hours we will be signing contracts in the NFL?
Yeah, you know that's not how it works, right?
Yeah, I know. Okay, super regional combine, NFL draft, boring details, boring details.
Man, you got us winning the Super Bowl, man. We ain't made it to Memphis yet.
There you have it, folks. Killjoy Wade locked in and ready for success. Whew. Oh, boy.
Yo, Cole. Hey, should I get this on camera, too?
Hey! Come on, dude. You know I can't go when people are watching. Seriously.
What?
Don't you dare do it. Not cool, man. Yeehaw! Told you I'd get you here on time.
Oh, whatever, man.
Hey, Devin, let's get this on my feed.
Yeah, let's not.
We made it to Indy, just under the wire. I'm half expecting a call from the Brickyard.
Yeah, you wouldn't need to drive like a maniac if you weren't taking selfies with every prop in Graceland, man.
Come on, man, we had to stop there. You gotta respect the king.
Yeah. I respect getting the check-in on time. Come on, they close down in 10 minutes.
Pushy. Someone's a worrywart. Wait, D. Let me get us together under this banner before they take it down. D, come on, I got 4 whole people watching.
Look, we gotta go. We'll do it another time.
He's taking it down. There's not gonna be another time. Dang, man.
Y'all better hurry up. I'm finna close down.
Sorry, man. See, I told you we had to hurry.
Jeez, get someone somewhere on time and still find a way to complain.
Just sign right here, and then you go get your equipment. What about you, Scorsese?
Ooh, Scorsese. See, she gets me.
Is a friend of yours?
Unfortunately.
I am his wide receiver.
Honey, you got a screw loose.
She does get you.
Oh, got another heart. We're on fire.
Falling darker every day and every night, like I thought it would.
Devin Wade just hasn't found his footing this season. He's had another rough go of it tonight. 2 interceptions. It's 3rd and 15. You have to think play it safe here. Punt the ball, regroup in the second half.
Get up, Dad.
Son, what were you thinking?
Coach, I can make that throw.
Did you see the coverage? Take a seat.
Woo! Yo, man. Ha! This stuff fits. It fits. Yo, D. You all right, man?
What do you say? My bad.
I was just saying that this stuff fits perfect, man. I mean, look at me, dude. Look good, feel good. I'm ready for tomorrow. You try your stuff on yet?
Nah, but I'm good.
All right, you sure you good?
Good. Good.
Okay. Because you know I need you right tomorrow. Come on, D. You gotta be hooking me up in front of all those scouts, man. I need all the help I can get, you know? All eyes on us, baby. Uh-oh. Deep ball. Deep ball. Oh, he tracks it. Oh, he's got it. Oh, no. He scores. Woo! Yes, sir. Hey, man, in all seriousness, what do you think? We go to the same team? I don't want to go to Denver, man. How about Miami? Miami'd be fun.
I'm Ken Austin, National Director of the Regional and Super Regional Combine. Hello, and welcome. I want to say right away that this is world-class athletics, gentlemen. In 5 years, we've only had 156 players out of 2,200 make it to the NFL. That being said, you have an opportunity today to impress scouts from all 32 NFL teams.
You ready to beat the odds?
From this moment on, you're being evaluated. You know, folks refer to you guys as long shots. Well, I like long shots.
Dang, man.
Nice.
Offense, here with me. Defense down the other end. On my whistle.
Finally, we get to do what we came here for, bud.
All right, listen up. I know how important today is to you. We want you to raise your draft grade. Create some value that you can use to shop yourselves to NFL teams. But you have to do your part. Relax as much as you can and just do your best. And we're going to start with a pocket movement drill. Now pay attention. I want you to take a 5-step drop, and I'm going to give you a direction to move in. And when I'm done, I'll yell ball, and I want you to throw it to that receiver over there. You understand? Move. 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 Ball. Got to work on that accuracy. Who's next? All right, let's move on to the route tree. I want each of you to take a 5-step drop and then throw the route that your receiver will be running. Let's see the first 3 guys throw. Wade, you're up.
Dang, man.
You all right?
I can't hold on to a thing.
Hey, keep your head up.
You know, maybe if you were throwing at me, I could make a play.
Next up.
I can't switch places.
Oh, come on, D. I need this.
Gee. Hey, excuse me, bud. Hey, do you mind if we swap?
No, it's cool.
Yeah, thanks, man.
You're the best, D. Thanks.
Hey, just make sure you catch it.
Next up.
Man, what was that? Why'd you leave it so short? You didn't think I could get there?
Nah, my bad, man. I forgot how fast you were.
All right, let's see if Wade can throw this out. Nobody's been able to hit it all day. Great work, gentlemen. Now, for some of you, this is the end of the line. For others, we'll see you at the Super Regional Combine. All the best.
Yo, Dev? I thought that was you. I see you still got that cannon for an arm.
What up, Mario?
Heard you're in the Middle East or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah? You still got them happy feet?
I don't know. You still too slow to play linebacker?
I was fast enough to bring you down.
What are you talking about? You sacked him like once in high school.
Hey, no disrespect, man. I give mad props to anyone who give your boy here a full ride.
You know what, maybe we'll see you at the Super Regional. If you make it.
Oh, kidding, I'll make it. I don't know about your boy, though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, let's get out of here, man.
Let's go work on them hands.
You think I played well enough, right?
Man, don't listen to Mario. He's an idiot. Always has been.
I know, but is he right?
We're at the Regional Combine for a reason. What do you want me to say?
Yeah, you're right. We're gonna shock the world.
There you go.
Devin Ward.
It's Wade.
Devin Wade, of course. Ross Fountain. How would you like to be a TV star?
I don't think I would.
Love it. Love the humility. I love everything about you. I'm the executive producer of a new show, and I think you are perfect for it. We're going to work with an NFL wannabe.
Hopeful.
Right. Hopeful. For 6 weeks. Pair him with a Super Bowl winning coach and bring a zero.
A long shot.
Right. It is the name of the show. A long shot from the depths of the unknown to being drafted by an NFL team.
We love your story, Devin.
I love your story, Devin. We've been trolling all the regional combines, and I want you to be our long shot.
We'll do it.
We'll do it. Is he?
This is Cole Cruz, Devin's teammate at UT. He's the other guy we circled.
Right. Related to Tom? I'm kidding. Although that would be great for ratings. You are the same height. Nope. I gotta take this. Julia?
I'm Julia Vasco, the producer of Longshot. We came here today hoping you'd be this good. And you were.
Like, I appreciate y'all's interest, but I think it's best for me just to focus on football right now.
But Dev, it sounds like this is football.
Cole's right. You're probably going to get an invite to the Super Regional. But we offer first-rate coaching with a Super Bowl winner, first-rate facilities, and the latest in VR training.
See? It's a no-brainer, Dev.
Yeah, I'll consider it.
Maybe just take some time to think about it. I'm here if you have any questions.
We will be in touch.
So, you're in?
Whoa.
We've got a long drive ahead of us, so we better get going.
They live in Texas.
Driving? This guy is a freaking gold mine. We'll fly you home to get your stuff.
Devin wants to think it over.
Think about what? The show? Sport, this is a once-in-a-lifetime, and we start production in 2 weeks.
I just need time to think.
You'll have plenty of time to think about what might have been after being undrafted. We were sitting by two guys. One remembered you as the quitter from Texas, and the other didn't remember you at all.
Hey.
For horses. If you think the pros are gonna come calling, think again. You need this. Time's up. Indianapolis.
You have my card.
No, I'm not kidding.
Yes, ma'am. We should get going.
We're here tonight talking about Louis B. Travis High School's Doyle Lawson. Just named starter for next season, and it's only February, folks. Let's go to Amy from Amarillo.
This kid's got me hotter than a pepper jack after what Lawson pulled last year. We're in a street fight with Abilene High, and this kid's moping on the bench with a dang towel over his head.
Whoa, Amy! I'm sure you know his brother had been diagnosed with leukemia just 2 days before.
I don't care if he lost his puppy.
Hey, I was listening to that.
That's the problem. People like you listening to this garbage.
No, I was trying to stay awake. It's not like you're talking to me.
You know, what gives her the right to rip this kid? Huh? She doesn't even know him or who he is. You know, people think they can judge you based on how they think you should behave, man. We're talking about a high school kid here.
Okay. Well, leave it off. Jeez.
I know you think this reality show is a golden ticket and all, but you don't get it, man. Once this stuff comes, it just hits you at all directions, man, and it don't stop.
Come on, Dev. You can't take that stuff so personal.
Colt, are you hearing yourself? That's the problem, man. It is all personal. That's all personal.
Look, Dev. I know what you've been through. I do. But I'm telling you, man, I think this one is gonna be different.
Breaking news, folks. Just 3 short months after his papa died and only 4 games into what was to be a promising career, Devin Wade has quit the Longhorns. Tons of calls pouring in. Let's go to the phone line.
Now, the Longhorns invested so much on this guy, and now he quits. The Longhorns hold the bag. Dad died. So what? You gotta man up. Why is this a bad thing? Wade threw 7 interceptions in 3 games. Good riddance.
On Twitter, we got @TexasForever99, who says, thanks to @13 Devin Wade for ruining our season. What a total bust.
How does a guy go from being one of the best high school quarterbacks the state of Texas has ever seen to this? I can't believe we were all fooled by that loser. We went from Colt McCoy to this. It makes me sick.
Oh, boy, this does not look good.
Oh, man.
Starting quarterback Caleb Young just took a big old shot on that play. Ouch. And it looks like he's done for the night.
Kind of this game's getting out of hand. We need some spark. Something. How about those 2 freshmen? Put them in?
Oh, Devin. You're up.
This is it. Time to shine.
No matter what happens, I'm proud of you both. Now get out there and show them what you're made of.
Well, Randy, it looks like Coach Jameson has given up on this game, and maybe even the season. Freshman Devin Wade has just run onto the field.
I love this move. Caleb wasn't doing much before he got hurt, so let's see what Wade can do. If he's anything like his daddy was, we might have a chance to salvage the season.
Okay, boys. Let's go have some fun out there.
Well, we got a long way to go in this one.
Cal, you know me. I hate giving up hope. But if we don't score quickly, this one is over. And we'll have another loss on the season.
That was a nice throw and a nice catch, but we didn't net much out of the play, Randy.
Hey, we got something neat coming up after the game. The Booster Club is going to have some refreshments for us. I think they're left over from the Sadie Hawkins dance last week. Were you there, Cal?
Yeah.
I didn't see you.
Randy, I've been married for 28 years. What am I going to be doing at the Sadie Hawkins dance?
You never know. Wow. How did he not pick that, Cal? Woo.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. He's looking for Colt Cruz, and he's got him complete. Randy, what do we know about this Colt Cruz kid?
Well, he grew up in Mathis. His daddy left him when he was little. That just burns me up. And the kid wasn't very good in junior high last year, and don't expect him to be good now neither.
1st and 10. Let's see what the coach has in store for our boys. Here's Devin to throw. Almost had it, but it's dropped.
Stop throwing into double coverage. Come on now, son. You're giving me a headache.
They're in the shotgun.
Set, green, 45.
Again, on 2nd and 10, it's Wade back to pass. Caught by Kenny Moore inside the 10. Well, shoot.
We need first downs. Come on, Kenny Moore.
Defense looks like they expecting a throw. 3rd and 1, Wade's gonna throw. This is caught by Coach. And he's only able to get it up to right around the 2. Hey, let's call it the 3.
I love attacking the middle of the field. Keep them on their toes.
Okay, 1st and goal, Randy. What do they do?
Easy. Baby Rhino.
Not too much room to maneuver that time.
Okay. Not a huge run, but a decent start for first down.
Now it's 2nd and goal. Wade will throw, and Devin does get it in for the touchdown.
That's right, Cal. Hard to stop Devin when he puts his mind to it. Woo!
And the Bullfrog score, which puts some pressure on these post-Yeller Jackets.
Good! We need to make them sweat a little bit more. Start making some mental mistakes. I know all about mental mistakes, Cal.
And the offense heads back on.
That's right, Cal. Time to make this one count. Come on now. Devin Wade needs to show us something.
Here we go. 1st and 10 and a new drive. Devin to throw. And he fires one. Incomplete.
This is crunch time right here. Time to buckle up, son.
Second and 10. Wade's gonna throw it. Gets it to Colt on the slant. First down, Mathis.
Yeah, that was a good catch.
First and 10. Devin will throw. And he doesn't hang on.
Unfortunately, it seems like having a lot of speed can't help you catch the ball, huh, Kenny?
Second and 10. Devin to throw again. And it's incomplete. That's going to bring up a 3rd.
Yep. Hey, Cal, did I tell you I got promoted down at the rock quarry? Mm-hmm. I'm officially an end loader operator now. Huh? Pretty cool, eh? End loader, Cal.
3rd down, Wade to throw. And dropped. Almost a pick.
Man, I thought we had that.
Randy, I just saw Hank motion into Devin Wade, and they're going for it.
Hold on to your hats.
And it's hit. No, he dropped it. And Mathis fails to convert.
Boy, oh boy, really need the ball back. Come on, defense.
Brand new drive, 1st and 10. Let's see what they do. Wade to throw. And his first pass here is going to be incomplete.
Just a smart play by the defender. Don't let nobody catch it.
Second and 10. Devin to throw. He has a little daylight. Bounced off the first tackle. Did you see Cutter celebrating on that run?
No way. I don't think I've seen Cutter crack a smile in weeks. I bet he's mighty proud right now.
You betcha. First and 10. Let's see what Cutter calls. Wade to throw. Now he's flushed out right. I love watching him run. I think he's going to be something special, Randy.
And look, there ain't a lot about Mathis that is special right now, Cal. This town needs a shot in the arm.
Now the Bullfrogs with 1 yard to first. Here's second down. Here's Wade to throw. And dropped. Dodged a bullet there, Randy.
Man, it is hot up here in this booth. We need some fans in here. Pronto. It was 100 degrees today in Mathis. Shoot, Cal, help me out here.
Yeah, get right on it, Randy.
Here's Devin to throw. And this is incomplete.
I don't get it. You only need a few yards on third down. You ain't got something a little bit better in the old playbook?
4th and 1. They'll try to out-muscle him here. So Mathis can't convert, and they'll give the ball right back to post.
You know, really needed that drive. Hope the defense can get him off the field quickly.
They'll start the drive with 1st and 10. Wade will throw. Caught by Torres. Got him. And they bring him down right past that 40-yard line.
There you go, Bubba. First down.
First and 10.
Let's go, Bullfrogs!
On first down, Wade back to pass. Rolling to his right. He gets out of that tackle. And he breaks another tackle. My gosh, Randy, what a run.
I'm speechless, Cal. Seriously, that's pretty rare for me.
Gotta be a first time.
Nothing to say.
Set, green 45. First and 10, Wade drops back. They called the right defense there, which results in a sack.
Yeah, that defensive coordinator, he's on to something. We need to get that ball out quicker, Cal.
Maybe Hank needs to sit up with us for a quarter or something and, just take some advice.
I know. We see what's going on.
See it from a different perspective.
That's right.
And he makes a... no, he dropped it.
Yeah, he just dropped it, Cal. Hey, Cal, you had any of those, stuffed jalapenos yet? They are so good.
Defense looks like they expected him to throw it here. 3rd and about a country mile. Devin's back to pass. And that'll be incomplete.
You know, I would have run it. I know it wasn't automatic, but at least you'd get something.
Fourth and long, and they are going for it. Devin to throw. Now he's forced out right. And post will take over.
You see, Devin Wade and the Bullfrogs ain't getting many more chances. They got to make these count.
Here we go. 1st and 10 and a new drive. Devin will throw. A battle for the football, and this'll be caught. And that's a short gain on the pass, Randy.
Hey, Cal, you go to that little tailgate thing they had before the game? Mr. Johnson's cooking up a big old brisket with the FFA team. Sure was tasty. You go there, Cal?
Well, Randy, I would have loved to have me some brisket, but I had a game to prepare for. I like to do that on an empty stomach. Who think that well ventilated, if you know what I'm saying.
I don't know nothing about preparation.
On 2nd down, Devin to throw. He gets out of the tackle, and he has room to run. And they bring him down right past that 40-yard line. This kid don't quit.
Uh-huh. He's looking for contact out there. He's going to win this game by himself.
All right, here we go. What are the Bullfrogs going to do?
All right.
1st and 10, Devin drops back, sliding right. Nice pickup, and that'll be a 1st down. Woo! Did you expect that?
No way. He might have more yards than our offense did in the entire 1st half.
Set yellow. 20.
On 1st and 10, Devin drops back.
You see, you hate to see breakdowns like that. That drives me crazy.
Second and a mile for Mathis.
Set green.
Wade to throw. And that run brings them up to about the 40-yard line. So, Randy, they end up with just a short gain on that play.
Cal, I was just handed a note. There's a red pickup in the parking lot with the lights on. License plate is from Oklahoma. Figures.
Oh, dang it, that's probably my sister-in-law. I'm sorry.
She's from Oklahoma? That can't be tolerated.
And he'll be tackled after picking up a nice gain. This Wade kid sure does like to run, don't he?
Sure does. I'm a little surprised. You know, Cutter wasn't much of a runner back in the 90s, as I can recall.
No, sir. Hank and Cutter don't have much of a choice. They're gonna go for it. Devin to throw. And, oh, the defender dropped it. Well, that's it for that drive.
Game's over. I thought this Devin Wade kid was special, but he's not, Cal. We're just snake bit.
This is the last opportunity to resign your players, or they will become free agents. All combine stats such as the 40-yard dash are now available in scouting. Check it out. Each player now has a combine grade. Combine performance tells you how his speed,
Guys, last time we were out here, coaching staff didn't like the result. You all know it wasn't good enough.
All right, here we go.
So let's make
Blue 90! Blue 90! Hut! Here we go now. 319! Set! Green 39! Hut! Set! Hut! Here we go now. Green 39! Now let's go! Hurry up, here we go! Blue 90! Now let's go! Green 39! Green 39! Hurry up, here we go!
Hey man, listen, great job today. Step in the right direction for you and this team. And as long as you keep moving in the right direction, we're gonna be just fine.
Here we go now! Blue 90! Blue 90! Here we go now! 319! 319! Here we go now! Blue 90! Blue
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. You're taking the first steps towards success in this league. But don't fall back and get lazy. There's more steps.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. 2 running backs will take the field today in hopes of leading their team to victory. It's the Dolphins going up against the Giants. For the call, let's send you out to the broadcast booth, where we'll join our commentators, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Giants. Hello, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Guyton, and partner, our long national nightmare is over. After 6 months away, we're back to playing football.
And this is way better than Watergate, isn't it?
Now, the rain is falling. How will that affect the passing game? We're about to find out here. This is the first drive of the contest. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. 2 plays, 2 catches. You have a feeling they're going to look for him early and often, and that's to be expected. You got a player of his caliber, why not?
And I think it's also a message from them to the defense that you're not going to dictate to us what we're going to do with one of our better players, because so often you hear about defenses saying we're going to take away what you do best. In this case, they're going to move him around, find proper matchups, and make sure they continue to funnel the ball to him. When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Used to have a coach used to tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully. It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
They're going to look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And they do get him down, but he's moves inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A very solid gain of 27. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
He'll look to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. Situation upcoming. Second quarter, third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. Beathard. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Kevin Pierre-Louis. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Now Beathard. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. Update from Buffalo. Now you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Dak Prescott leading the way offensively. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And it's incomplete.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Back to throw. Roman, open man is Allison, complete. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. It's a pickup of 16 there that'll lead to a new set of downs.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. To throw on 3rd down, Roman. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. And he puts a little something extra into this one, by far his best of the night. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Just inside of a minute here remaining in the first half, so the clock is becoming a factor. The offense has the football on their own side of the field. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Taco Charlton in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starting in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. Third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into fourth. To throw is Beathard. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 7, and they pick up the first. This defense backed up now as they're looking at a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Now a handoff looking right. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
They'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here's Beathard to throw. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So now the field goal unit trots out there for the 3rd time tonight. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick here is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So it's a 3rd field goal. Elsewhere, second half is underway up in Orchard Park. And the Cowboys, they've moved out in front. Dak Prescott leading the charge offensively. Now they try the right side here. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Yeah, and that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at him. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. A big drive now for this offense. They'll have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they search for a late score. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly see.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29, and they will take over at the 26. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. Now a handoff looking right. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. A big drive now for this offense. They'll have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they search for a late score. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll get it all the way out near midfield to the 45. A good pick up there of 20 yards. First play of the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown of the 2-point conversion. Field goals aren't going to help you.
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to get them started, nice gain, got some positive momentum going. They're on their way, and they don't have to rush.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. 23 yards on the play. Now, they've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. Well, I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what?
And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. It's their quarterback. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game.
The touchdown is huge, but the focus now is on the 2-point play.
This defense looking to preserve the tie and try to keep this offense out of field goal range here late. And out come the Dolphins now. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2-minute drills, they're tough enough, pressure-packed enough, and these elements makes it significantly tougher.
And you don't have the margin where you can say, okay, I can allow for certain things and maybe change up a little bit. Because it's a 2-minute situation, you've got to try and make the same plays you would make if the elements didn't exist.
Finding a safety valve here, that's complete. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
Yeah, really turned it loose, didn't he? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. So how about that for a moment? Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. They're on the outskirts of field goal range here in a tie game with a little time. So how do you handle this? What do you do here, Charles?
Everybody wants to pick.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Taco Charlton in there to get him again. The third time he sacked him here tonight.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 6 on the run. They're going to be faced now with a 3rd and 12.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
Looking to throw. Roman.
You know, every time we talk with people about the most important quality for a quarterback to have in the NFL, what do they usually cite?
Arm strength.
Yeah, and that's really way down on the list. Accuracy is one of the bigger ones, maybe the foremost one. That's what he needed on that play.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. So the situation here, first drive of overtime. Decent field position for this offense to start. Of course, a touchdown would end the game. And he'll give it here to his running back. And now running right through it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
Well, when you're able to break a run against a cover 2 or a 2-deep zone, safeties are back a little ways. What you're counting on is the guys taking care of business up front and then maybe climbing to the second level, that offensive lineman or tight end getting up to the second level and able to block the safety in order to create a big run.
And making those linemen work with a couple blocks. They look good doing it there. Back to the air on second down. Roman. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Taco Charlton in there again. My goodness, that is now his 4th sack tonight.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Off the play fake. Roman. And he's going to go down again. It's the former Jet and now Giant, Damon Harrison. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This officially a 55-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. Time to get back into this one here in overtime. A red zone alert, and a touchdown means game over. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to...
Bring your lunch pails, fellas. I need to see that workman attitude today. We got to get better today. What I want to know is, who's ready to get better? I'm ready to work today. You ready to work? You ready to work? All right, then let's see it. Let's get out there and do it.
All right, here we go. Blue 90! Blue 90!
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Opening week in the NFL is an exciting time for everybody, including these two teams here today. It's the Giants going up against the Chargers. The opening kick of the new season is straight ahead.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down here at the 23. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be a second down. Now a carry here for Orleans Darkwa. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with third down and just a yard to go.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first. Faced with their first third down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen third down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Robert Kindici. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. He didn't get rid of the football there, took the sack. Although that's easier said than done. He can't just chuck the thing sideways into the seats.
No, he really can't, because you're not afforded total protection as a quarterback. You have to get outside of the tackle boxes as defined by the NFL, meaning wherever your tackles operate normally, get outside of that. And the ball that you throw has to get back to at least the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you face an intentional grounding call.
He'll try and throw for it here. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield and nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Here's Darkwa. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. And they give this time to the tailback. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. A gain of 3, second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Giants with a football here as we begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down.
All right, here we go. Green, 30.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They'll run with Darquan. And some space here. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talked about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage. Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. The Giants on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. On the run, Darquan. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Now Darquan. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit him over the top.
And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the deep.
And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. Orleans Darquan. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And New York set to take the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field. We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because that's caught at the 25. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there for the Giants. 41 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. It's their quarterback. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Well, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. And he gets it down to the 32. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Orleans Darkwa, the intended target. And now it's second down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. Back to throw here. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. How about that? Their quarterback. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants have taken the lead. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And the Giants ready to come out now. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Let's go! Green, 39!
Going to give this time to the tailback. A big hit. Knocked down sideways. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
He'll drop to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do. And it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Here we go now.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Pushing his way through. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Give him 30 yards there. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well.
And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. It's their corner. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll look to throw. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed him. Instead, second down.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the fourth quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to, you and your brothers, just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. They are, by the way, into the fourth quarter now in Oakland. The Chiefs have added on. They're pulling away in that one. Patrick Mahomes, 3 touchdown passes to help lead the way. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. And that'll set them back 5.
Still second down.
To throw. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. The Giants on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 15. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
That's going to set them back 5 yards.
Still third down.
The Giants on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and forever. He's back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Unfortunately, he's able to recover himself, but the clock...